Okay, well, good afternoon, guys. And it's a Sunday afternoon, and I decided to come out here to do a little video. Obviously, ever since I bought this car, I haven't done any video to kind of show what sort of car it is, So, well, I thought I'll do a little bit of a video today because a lot of people have been asking me, what have you got? What is it? Is it an SVR? We know it's a Range Rover since you've spoken about the size of the engine, and things like that. So I decided to keep it a little bit of a secret, but obviously there's no way you're gonna have something as big as this that you can actually keep a secret for a long time. A lot of people spotted me in it, and it's been to faithful catmate on a Saturday, and quite a lot of people have actually seen it one-on-one. Some people have actually been in it, and I think the first person who's going to drive it, I don't know yet. So but definitely will be driven by some of my friends, obviously off the road, not on the road, because it's got to be something done, for our own pleasure, not to actually piss people off, if you understand what I mean. So yeah, so this is called a Land Rover Range Rover Sport Autobiography, dynamic, supercharged V8 5 liters, and above all, that absolute beast of letters called OVERFINCH. A lot of you might not know what that means, but if you're a Range Rover fan, you would understand that the word OVERFINCH is a very big name. It's like a brand on its own. So literally, you're trying to say that you have actually bought. For example, I've got a Nissan GTR 35, so, and you do know there is a Nismo for it. So it's just like me then buying my GTR but in Nismo, if you understand what I'm saying, which then means the GTR that I've got is been to Nismo, is been tuned by Nismo, and it's got Nismo on it. So that is the meaning of this Range Rover. So literally, when you buy a Range Rover, you take it to Overfinch, get it tuned, exhaust on it, and so many other things that they got pulled around it to kind of, you know, make it look better, meaner, stronger, more elegant and beautiful than the rest of other Range Rovers. So literally, I would say this is the cream of the cream of all the Range Rovers. Okay, so literally you see this type of overfinch with footballers. I mean, people who are literally loaded. Well, I'm not loaded. I have to go to work 5 a.m. in the morning. I don't finish till 10 p.m. at night sometimes. So, but this is the kind of things I would like to have and to push myself to keep going, because I would say to myself, if I could have this car and pay off the finance in the stipulated amount of years with the finance company, it then means I could get something bigger than this. So this is just like a little bit of a test for myself. So I like to run a test. So if I failed to pay off, say, 40 grand, 70 grand, whatever it takes on a car, then obviously I would not be able to pay a mortgage that is over £300,000. So this is just like a test run. A lot of people say, well, how on earth could you afford this and the R35? Well, work like a madman all the time. Work hard and save really, really hard. Someone like me, I don't smoke, I don't drink, but I try as much as possible to live my life to the fullest, and at the same time have one of the finest things of life. There is no way you're not going to have a Range Rover in your garage if you think you want to drive one of the finest things in life. I know a Range Rover might not be one of your finest things in life, but it's a big brand, and for upcoming car enthusiasts like me, I think it's one of the top, cars that you could actually lay your hands on. And again, it's just not an ordinary Range Rover, it's an Overfinch, which means that I have actually seen about one or two Overfinches, but they are the really old ones, probably the 10 plate or the 11 plate. Obviously, this is 7 years old now, but it's still, there. I mean, it's not just name being bought off eBay, because this one has actually got a letter of authenticity from Overfinch, which is inside the boat as I speak right now. So I'm not going to be going into that details, but for people who would want to verify, I am actually available to pass it on to them for them to actually know that this is actually proper Overfinch. Okay. I'm not going to go into figures because that's my own cup of tea, but yes, this is just not your ordinary Range Rover. And that being said, it's a 5-liter V8 supercharged, so literally this car is pushing out 510 brake horsepower and 700 newton meters of torque. Obviously, I will be tuning it, and from the research and from the chats from the guy at the tuning company, he's told me that I can actually push this car to over 650 brake horsepower and 800 newton meter of torque. So literally, this car is going to be way faster than my GTR. Obviously, the way they deliver their power is quite different. This is not meant to be a truck car. This is meant to be a family car, and when you know the power, it's also there. So I would like to see how this will perform with 650 brake horsepower and 800 newton meter of torque against the GTR that literally has 570 brake horsepower and about 600 newton meter of torque. But it might not be possible because obviously I've got to line both of them up and then see how we both do on a straight line, roll and rise, and probably a brake test. But obviously I would probably need someone to drive either of my vehicle, whether it's this one or the Nissan GTR, which obviously will be a lot of hassle because you have to be on my insurance and things like that, which is going to be a little bit expensive, but you just never know. But one day I will be taking this vehicle, once it's been tuned, to terminal velocity where you can actually race down the airfield, which I think is one of the places I would like to take this vehicle to. So I'm not going to be doing a long video on this one, okay? It's it's a beautiful car, also in white, black alloy wheels, blue brake calipers, absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you think about it, guys. I'll be doing another video to, kind of like show you more of the things I've done with the car already. So till then, stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.